Saturday's international friendly betting tips, previews, predictions, and odds. Uruguay's World Cup preparations continue with this friendly in Montevideo. So far this month, La Celeste have played a pair of friendlies in the United States, impressing both times. First, faced with a partisan home crowd in Arizona, they swatted aside Mexico 3-0 with Edinson Cavani bagging a brace. 3 days later, Diego Alonso rung the changes as his side held the U.S. to a goalless draw at Children's Mercy Park in Kansas. When Alonso took over, Uruguay's World Cup hopes were almost over, only for his team to conclude qualifying with 4 successive victories. So, in November, they'll face Korea, Republic, Portugal and Ghana in a very competitive-looking Group H nevertheless, having reached the semi-finals in 2010 and the quarters 4 years ago. Uruguay are very much expected to do well in Qatar. Panama meanwhile made their World Cup debut in Russia, but narrowly missed out on qualification this time. Los Canaleros finished 5th in the octagonal round of CONCACAF qualifying, 4 points below the Interconfederation playoff spot. This month, Thomas Christensen's team have played a pair of Nations League games on home soil, and they could hardly have gone any better. First, a rather youthful Costa Rica side were swatted aside 2-0 at Estadio Olímpico Rommel Fernández Gutierrez. Then, on Thursday night, Panama hammered Martinique 5-0 with Gabriel Torres, Fidel Escobar and Yoel Barcenas all on target. So, La Maria Roja will probably need just a point when they visit San Jose in March to reach next summer's Nations League finals. Here, less than 48 years on from Panama's last outing, Uruguay should easily win this friendly at Estadio Centenario. Ecuador will make their World Cup return later this year, so are preparing with a trio of friendlies in the United States. So far this month, La Tricolor have beaten Nigeria 1-0 in New Jersey thanks to Pervis Estupiñán's early goal at Red Bull Arena. 3 days later, they took on Mexico at Solidar Field and battled to a goalless draw. Now down in Miami, Gustavo Alfaro's side will be looking to conclude this 3-game window with a victory. Ecuador sprung a real surprise in CONMEBOL qualifying, finishing 3rd, below only Brazil and Argentina. So, in November, they'll appear at their 4th World Cup, have previously done so in 2002, 2006 and 2014. La Tri kick off against hosts Qatar before facing European heavyweights Netherlands and Afghan champions Senegal. Here, up against African opposition, will Ecuador claim a victory in Fort Lauderdale? Cape Verde meanwhile have never qualified for a World Cup, eliminated by Nigeria in the most recent cycle. However, the Blue Sharks did enjoy a decent run at the most recent Africa Cup of Nations, reaching the round of 16 back in January. This month, Bubista's side have began the latest Afghan qualifying cycle, first losing 2-0 to group heavyweights Burkina Faso. But then, on Tuesday, Julio Tavares and Jamiro Montero were on target in a 2-0 victory over Togo, getting them right back on track. In this one, Ecuador will be confident of a victory at DRVPNK Stadium.